Hi, I'm Lisa White, and I'd like to take a few minutes to talk to you about entrepreneurship, specifically women who may be considering going into business for themselves. It's my goal within the next few minutes to hopefully fan a little excitement and curiosity, maybe give you a little boost of confidence when it comes to contemplating going into business for yourself. I've been an entrepreneur most of my life, and I've noticed a recurring phenomenon. Typically, people talk about paychecks in terms of security. And I suppose you could be lulled into a false sense of security by the fact that you get X amount of dollars for services rendered at given intervals. Very predictable. But secure? I beg to differ. Did you know that last year, Business Insider magazine turned out an article about thousands of employees of Sam's Clubs across the United States being terminated without notice? One day they went to work, yanked on the door, which happened to be locked, and they were done. I don't think that's secure at all. And that's happened to a lot of people in the United States in the past few years. In Entrepreneur magazine in 2015, an author by the name of Kinzami Kinstamble did an article about the 5 reasons to become an entrepreneur. Number 1, time. Time's that commodity that we can never get back. And how you use your time is entirely up to you. And when you're an entrepreneur, I'm not saying that you don't work hard, but it doesn't feel like you work as hard when you have the say-so over your time. How often I've rejoiced at the fact that I didn't have to go ask another adult for permission to attend a funeral or a doctor's appointment or to stay home just for a mental health day. Time is very important. Another reason is control over your destiny. A lot of times people bide their time in jobs they don't like, waiting for promotions, going to the same old place that they don't like to go each day. How would you like to control your destiny? That each day when you got up, you had complete say-so over how your future looked. And you could set goals and make short-term goals and long-term goals a reality. Number 3 is many times entrepreneurs establish a legacy. Maybe their ideas become family businesses, and there's a sense of pride there. I know myself that being in business that I've had moments where I've designed creative things, such as my logo, my business plan, and the legacy, the pride that my family has in that. In fact, my son spun off his own business as a painting contractor after working in my company. Another great reason to be an entrepreneur is location. You can select your own location. I can move my business from the East Coast to the West Coast, north or south. It doesn't matter. I have a service, I have a product, and I have the passion to run my business and bloom wherever I'm planted. Another good reason, according to Constable in Entrepreneur magazine, is that open-ended paycheck. You determine your own earnings. You know, I would just want you to imagine for a moment how it would feel if once a week your boss would come to you, hand you a blank check, and your name is on it, and you could write in whatever amount you want. That's how it feels when you're an entrepreneur, because you decide how hard or how not hard you'd like to work, and you essentially write your own paycheck. It's a great feeling. I'll tell you, more and more often I hear about women who are excited to plan their family, have babies when they want to, and they don't need to rely on anyone for anything that they get in the world of business. The National Organization of Women in Business report that there are about 12 million businesses who are women-owned, women-controlled, and they contribute about $1.8 trillion annually. They're huge employers, and they comprise about 39% of the revenue that gets exchanged in the United States. I think that's very exciting. So I would invite you to, in retrospect, think of all the reasons I've listed today that you might want to become an entrepreneur. And especially for women, because I feel like with childbearing and having families and having other goals, and I'm not always excited about the traditional male creation of corporations, etc. That's a whole nother speech. I would invite you to be confident. Take what your passion is, take what your skills are, inventory who you are, inventory what you can do, and turn it into money, and turn it into legacy and destiny. Thank you so much.